Thank you again for choosing Trap Cadillac Chevrolet.
Trap Cadillac Chevrolet has been serving South Louisiana for over 50 years. That's right, 50 years. No matter how much trap has grown, you can count on hometown feel, friendly service every time you stop it. Our unmatched service and diverse Chevrolet, Cadillac, and pre-owned inventory has set us apart as the preferred car dealer in South Louisiana. We're also known for our outstanding auto repair service, changing your oil quickly and easy financing.
We promise to always give the most in your auto buying experience here at Trap Cadillac Chevrolet in Houma.
Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it. You know, it's one of those things that I appreciate about living in this area, that we have people that are dedicated to some really great causes. And not only do they dedicate their money to going to different places, they dedicate their time, their energy, and they develop some new things along the way. Welcome back to the program, Joshua Smith, the head baseball coach over at HL Bourgeois. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate it. Sitting next to him is Candy Boudreau, the secretary at HL Bourgeois.
Correct.
And the Rain Dancer sponsor. So really glad that you're involved with them. So welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So let's talk about how this first annual Color Dash and Cast Iron Clash came to be. Joshua, how'd this start?
Just wanted a new fundraiser.
Okay.
To bring some money in for the kids at the school, dealing with the baseball team. And just kind of got stuck for a bit. So then one day in the office, just talked to Miss Candy. And she was like, well, let's do this and partner up. I was
Okay.
like, all right, let's go.
All right.
And so then from there, we brought in a few parents that we have in our organization
Right.
program. And then from there, it's just been taking off since the last 6 months or so.
Okay. And you can tell here the first annual Color Dash and Cast Iron Clash. It will take place on Saturday, November 9th, 2024, over at the Bayou Country Sports Park. Very excited about that. So many different things going on. They have a 1 mile fun run that starts at 9 o'clock, more my speed. They have a 5K Color Dash that is more for your athletes that starts around 10. Got a great music lineup. So we got lots of different people. So tell us a little bit about some of the things that people can expect for the day, Joshua.
So the fun run starts at 9.
Right.
It's a 1 miler.
Okay.
And then you got the 5K right after.
Right.
The thing is, they're both a color run. So we're actually going to have the rain dancers and the baseball players out there. It's a colored powder that they actually going to throw up, and when they run, and they're going to run through it and everything like that.
Wow. You're going to run through a powder. All right.
Yes.
All right.
And so our athletes and all will have fun with that, and the runners will have fun with it.
Of course. Who doesn't want to get powdered, right?
Yeah. And then about 11 o'clock, that's when the bands will start kicking off and everything like that.
Okay.
And
Casey and Johnny, right, at 11?
yes, sir. And then I think it's BB
Beep and the Jeeps from 1 to 3.
Knock New after that.
Hey, Knock New and the Wild Matus. Man, if they closing out your show, you know you're going to have a good time.
And then the cook-off's going as well as that time,
Okay.
too, and everything. The cook-off teams, I think, should have everything ready by, 12 o'clock that day.
Okay.
So it'll be rocking and rolling and having some fun.
And it's $150 to register a team.
Yes, sir.
To be able to do that. And so we want people to be able to sign up. How do they go about doing that, Candy?
We do have a QR code on our flyer, and we do have advertisement on Facebook. And you can go to runsignup.com to sign up for the run.
Runsignup.com, okay?
Correct. And also on our webpage, we do have a link that brings you to sign up for all the events.
All the
to
events.
sign up if you'd like to be a vendor, if you would like to be a part of the cook-off. It is a $10 fee for anybody who just wants to come for all you can eat and to listen to the bands. So if you don't feel like running or doing any of that, just, $10 to come out and listen to all
I
afternoon
never
bands.
want people to shy away from coming out to do the run. But if you don't want to come do the run, you still come eat. And it's
Come out.
going for a great cause. Let's talk a little bit. We've talked a little bit about the baseball team and the rain dancers. I'm excited that we in the area would want to really kind of sit down in the office and really going to go, what can we do, right? What can we do that hadn't been done? And a cast iron clash is really unique. Now, is there any particular dishes that need to be cooked? Any restrictions on what people can or can't? Or does it just have to be in a cast iron?
So we're going to have, it has to be in a cast iron.
Okay.
And there's going to be 3 categories.
Okay.
Jambalaya, pastalaya, and anything goes. You can cook whatever you want in a cast iron.
Jambalaya, pastalaya, and anything goes. You know what's dangerous about that? Anything will go. I promise you. There's some people with some, I hate to quote the Wild Matus, but there's some people who got some crazy ideas out there. So I'm looking forward to it. If I'm in town, I'm going to certainly head out there, because $10 for all you can eat for both jambalaya, pastelaya, and something some crazy person thought up to cook. I want to test that out and see.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've even seen people fix beignets in a cast iron pot.
Beignets in a cast. Okay.
So whatever they got to bring, let's try it out.
Whatever you can do, bring it. What were you thinking, Candy?
Well, as he said, we were sitting in the office talking about it, because it's
Right.
really hard to come up with different fundraisers that
Sure.
everybody else hasn't done.
Right.
So that's why we came up with the run. We started
The
with
color-
the cook-off,
color dash,
and then we came
right.
up with the color dash.
Right.
But then as we're going through the organization, we found out one of our teachers at school was recently diagnosed with ALS. So as it developed further, we wanted to include a donation to Team Gleason in her honor
Right.
for ALS research.
Wow. And again, for those people that don't know, Team Gleason is about Steve Gleason, one of the most popular people that we've known as a former saint, who is quite generously a saint. And he's really done a lot to really get awareness and education and raising money for ALS. And so really excited about that. I love the fact that you guys are honoring HL in 3 ways. Honoring this teacher recently diagnosed, which I know as a social worker is a very difficult thing. Honoring our baseball team, and they're going to be out there coloring people as they do their dash. And the rain dancers, who will be also coloring people
Correct.
as they do their dash. It's always great to do fundraising from our community. It's so difficult to be able to fund everything we need with our programs. We just don't have the funds anymore in the school systems like we used to. And so very glad to have that. And I love the fact that y'all are honoring your school teacher and donating that to them. So Jay, put that up one more time if you don't mind. It is going to be on November the 9th. It'll take place at the Bayou Country Sports Park. It's going to start at 9 with a fun run, 10 o'clock with a 5K color dash. It's going to start, music starts at 11. Teams are coming out to cook. You can eat for $10 all day, all you can eat. Lots of music and things to enjoy. I want you to come out to the sports park. Guys, thank y'all so much. We hope a lot of people continue to sign up and join.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us.
All right. And that'll do it for this particular segment and this Bayou Time. But don't go anywhere. A whole lot more on HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.